In Super Mario Galaxy 2, when you first get Yoshi at the beginning of the game, if you enable Mario to fly wherever he wants with hacking, but then you pick up Yoshi, some really bizarre things happen. Let's take a closer look. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. I finally have a new face cam, so it doesn't look like a muddy mess, but we're gonna be looking at one of the first levels in the game, the level that you actually get Yoshi at for the first time. So there's a couple funny things I want to show you, but I also want to show you the volcano as well. So let's go ahead and start the level. So we're gonna be flying in, we're gonna go straight, we're actually gonna go right past the Yoshi egg starting off, because I kind of want to show you guys, like I said, the volcano. But the volcano is interesting, because obviously you're not supposed to get up inside of it. And of course I'm using a flying hack so we can kind of go wherever we want. So we're gonna go to the top of the volcano. Now typically you get Yoshi and you go around and do all these different things in this area, but you never actually get to go inside the volcano. So let me show you what's actually inside the volcano. There's like an invisible floor that you get stuck in. And so basically what's happening is the inside of the volcano is modeled like this. So Mario is continually sliding around the inside of that volcano. And we can actually take a closer look to show you what's a different angle real fast. So yeah, he's just perpetually falling into this area where he can't go into. And he sort of gets stuck. But we can get out because we do have that flying hack. Normally you would just fall to your death. Of course we can recover. Okay, now that I showed you that, let's go back to the funny thing here. So this, obviously you get Yoshi. You need to open up this bubble, get Yoshi out of it. So starting off, we need to defeat Kamek real fast. As I get my butt kicked by a Goomba. Okay, so now the void is shattered. And our Yoshi egg is right here. Okay, so now Yoshi is free. So what I want to talk about is, Yoshi obviously has the flutter jump and all that stuff. But Yoshi's not meant to fly. And that's where a lot of this comes from. And that'll make sense in a second. But Yoshi cannot... Well, I'll just show you. So this is what happens when you try using flying while you are on Yoshi. Basically, Yoshi and Mario freeze their animation. And they just are stuck like this. They just sort of fly around. But there's a lot of different things you can do. So I'll go ahead and get out of this and land. Now the thing is, if we initiate our jump normally and do our flutter, then we can't actually take flight because it then triggers Yoshi's head move. But if we just jump off and then start flying, we once again get that weird pose. And this way you can get different poses as well. I guess I have to remember real fast. Okay, I just remember what it was. So I figured out the other thing I was trying to do. So we're gonna go high in the air with Yoshi. And then we're gonna initiate a ground pound to get out of this. Now there's no animation. Normally, if Mario was in this flying animation like this, he would spin around and basically like shoot down like a dart. But he's not going to because you're not supposed to be doing this. So when we do it with Yoshi, we start falling, but now we can initiate our flying animation again. So now we have Mario in his falling animation with Yoshi, and this is how we are actually flying. So I'm just gonna let them fly up this way, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the side. It's actually pretty funny. So this is how we're flying. Mario and Yoshi are both mid-fall, but whatever I guess the point of the animation is when we decide to initiate flying, that's what it uses for the flying animation. So now we'll experiment a little bit because I don't know if some of these work, but we're gonna see if I can eat the plant. So unfortunately you can't trigger the flying animation while Yoshi is playing tug of war with an object. So here's another flying pose. We have Yoshi crouching while flying. Take a look at this. So it's blown out because everything in Mario Galaxy is backlit with this like really strong light. But as you can see, we have Yoshi crouching with Mario on top. Let's see what other kind of poses we can trigger. Some of these things are just nightmare fuel. Like, I don't even know what's going on right here. Apparently, if you run into a wall, Yoshi just stops, but Mario keeps going? There's also this one, where Yoshi's walking, but flying. I guess that's a thing. Or panicking while flying. That's also a thing.
Super Mario Galaxy! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yaha! Ooh!
Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
So one other thing that's kind of interesting is if you jump out of the mud and start flying, you carry around the the mud effect until you land again. I'm wondering if like as soon as you touch land, if it kind of like unloads that. But we're gonna fly over here and see if there's anything else we can do over here. This one, Mario is just sort of dead on Yoshi. He's seeing through Yoshi's eyes. It's so bizarre. I wonder what other kind of animations we can get out of this, but it's difficult because I don't like. I think if in later levels I might be able to try to trigger different things, but I think this is about all we can do for this level. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Mario Galaxy 2 look at the flying physics around Yoshi, because Yoshi's not supposed to be able to fly. But actually, I do have a question for all of you. What Mario games do you want to see me cover? I have a lot of things to go over. I've been dabbling around with Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, obviously New Super Mario Bros. For Wii. There's a lot of different games I want to cover. Obviously, there will be more Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, but I'm just curious of which games you're most interested in. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see all of you next time. Cheers, everyone! If I find any other funny Yoshi flying poses, I'll definitely try to fit them in future videos. But hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.